today's video, I'm going to ask Mike what he did all of this guitar because he's been busy all the time. He's been so busy. So he got all of this guitar done to fix all of it. So if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe so you are updated for my next video. Alright, so now I'm going to ask a lot of questions for what he made here on this guitar. Okay, so now let me ask you a question.
Yes.
So when I first looked at before, when you bought this so old and then now looks so cool, and how did you add this thing?
Well, that one, it's a Fernando Les Paul style guitar, and when we got it, it was all dirty, so not shiny at all, and all of the screws and the bridge and everything were all rusty. So on that one, I replaced the bridge that you have now. So I pulled the old bridge off. I even pulled out the securing plugs and put on that new shiny bridge. It's called a Tune-O-Matic bridge.
So
then I added the pickups. You see where the pickups are?
this one?
Yep. I put two new Allen Co. for humbucker pickups on it.
This one.
Yep. And
So,
then up at the other end of the guitar, I put on locking tuning pegs up on the head.
okay, this is a lot of question because I'm not making guitar. What is this name?
That's called the bridge. That's called
Oh,
the
so this
Tune-O-Matic
is the
bridge. Yep.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that the guitar had bridge.
Yeah, that's the bridge.
Okay, this thing. What do you call this one?
That's called the fretboard.
Ah, the fretboard. What?
Fretboard.
The fretboard. So this one. I'm gonna ask a lot of questions. So what do you call this one?
Those are called tuning pegs, and those are locking tuning pegs. So you put the
okay.
string in, and you tighten the screw on the back, and it holds the string in place. It helps keep it in tune longer, so you don't have to tune your guitar so much.
Ah, okay. I see. So what is this in the back? This guitar, it's too heavy. So what is this?
Those are that's the back of the tuning pegs, and those round things are the screws that you turn those and it tightens up the strings. And then the big ones on the outside, those are the tuning knobs. So you tune those back and turn them back and forth to tighten and loosen the strings to make it in tune.
Ah, okay. So I read it. This guitar is made in Korea. So now, what is this? I just confused. What is this for?
That's a three-way switch. So if the switch is on top, it's on the neck pickup, the top one. If you put it in the middle, then it turns on both pickups. If you put it on the bottom, then it turns on the pickup close to the bridge.
I see. That's very cool.
And it's got two volume knobs and two tone knobs.
So what is this for?
That's called a pick guard. And that is, or some people call it a scratch guard. So when you're playing the guitar, the pick doesn't scratch the wood.
Ah, okay. So this one.
That's the volume knob for the neck pickup. And that's the volume knob for the bridge pickup. And that's the tone knob. So each pickup has its own volume and tone control.
I see. That's very nice. Very heavy.
Yeah. Also has on locking straps. So where the strap connects, those are locking so they can't come disconnected. So you can go ahead and pull on that strap. Pull on it. It's not going to come loose.
So it's a final countdown. Question: what is this guitar?
That one is called an Ibanez Geo.
I
Ibanez Geo. It's a super strat design, and it's got an HSH or humbucker single coil humbucker configuration on it.
Okay.
And what's very cool about this one is on the 5-way switch. Remember I showed you the 5-way switch? Yep. When the switch is all the way up, it's the front pickup. When it's in the next position, it's the front and middle. Go ahead and click it. And then in the middle is just the middle pickup. And the back is the back two pickups, right?
Oh, okay.
But what makes this one cool is, see that top knob?
This one?
Yeah, pull on it, pull it up.
Oh, you have to pull it.
Yeah, that changes the front pickup from a single coil to a double coil.
Okay.
So it takes it from a more bright sound to a more deep, rich sound, which is very kind of cool. And then that back knob.
This one, the little one?
Nope,
or this one?
not that one. Does the same thing. Lift up on that.
Oh,
It does the same thing, but for the back pickup.
I see. What
Cool.
is this little one?
That little switch turns on what's called a piezo pickup.
Oh.
And the piezo pickup is actually in the bridge itself, right? And that's what makes it, you can make that guitar sound like an acoustic.
Okay, so this one, what is this?
That's called the tremolo, or it's a trem arm. So it's a trem system bridge, and it's there so you can make a wah sound, like wah wah wah.
Ah, like motorcycle. Vroom, 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 vroom.
No, more like a police car. Wah
Police
wah
car.
wah wah.
Wah, 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 wah. All right, I saw you did this. Like, hold on.
Yep, exactly.
Ooh. Let's play it.
Very cool.
All right, now, so another guitar again. Let me ask a question. This one?
That one is called a Stratocaster, and it's the brand name it's a Squire, and that's a company owned by Fender. And pretty standard Stratocaster guitar.
And then?
It's got normal 3 pickups. It's just got 3 single coil pickups. Yep. It's got a standard 5-way switch. That's where you plug the electric in. So the standard 5-way switch. Yep. And when we got this one, the pick guard was all scratched and yucky. The pickups on it were all rusted. So cleaned up all the pickups, changed a couple of the wires in it, put on a new pick guard, polished all of the wood, and then straightened the neck. The neck wasn't, the neck had a big curve in it too, so we got that fixed.
So you made this one, the whole guitar. So what did you
I didn't make the whole guitar, I just fixed it.
Oh, you just make it new.
Yeah.
All right, so now, this one is for?
That's where you plug in the amplifier.
I see. And this one for toning?
Yep.
For toning?
Tone. No, just for tone. It makes it either bright or rich sound.
Ah, okay. So this one?
There's another tone knob.
Volume?
Yep, the volume works for all 3 pickups. The first tone knob is for the front pickup, and the second tone knob is for the back 2.
I see. Interesting.
Cool.
So let me look at
Here's an interesting thing is, remember the last guitar you picked up? How heavy it was? Cool.
Oh my God, we don't have it.
This one is called a Selder, but that's what it was called when I first got it, because, oh my God, did a lot of work on this one. So on this one, we replaced the pick guard. So we put, that's called a tortoiseshell pick guard. Yep. And then we changed all 3 of those pickups. So this one is called an SSH. So single coil humbucker. But what's cool is that first single coil. That one, yep. That's actually 2 single coils.
Yeah, let me ask you every single thing, because I'm not the one who made, I'm not a musician.
Okay.
So let me ask what is all about this thing. So maybe someday I'll make guitar tune.
Okay.
Okay, this one, what do you call this one?
That is called a dual hot rail pickup.
Dual hot rail pickup.
Yeah, it's 2 single coils put together.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this one is?
That's called a single coil.
Single coil. Oh my God. Interesting. This one, we call this one?
That one's called a humbucker.
Okay, this is another broom broom again.
Yep, trem arm.
Why this is harder than the other one?
Yeah, because I have the tension on that one adjusted differently.
Hold on. Oh. That was hard.
There are springs in the back of the guitar, and you can adjust the tension on the springs in the back. And on another, we'll show you that on another guitar. But if you make those springs really tight, then it's stiff like that. If you loosen the springs, then it's real easy like that other guitar.
Oh, I see. So, this is really cool. And the mic kit in the back. And of course, it's still, this is so heavy. And now, let's look at the fourth one. This one is heavy also. We got another bit. What color is this? Blue. Like
That's called a blue Sunburst.
Oh, I see.
And that one's very special too. It's got the trem arm. Yep. Now that one, the switch, the 5-way switch there is called a super switch. So it's a little bit different than a normal Strat, okay? In the first position, it's the front pickup. In the second position, it's the front and middle. But in the third position, so put the switch right in the middle.
This one.
Yep. That is all 3 pickups.
I see.
Now, the other thing that makes it cool is see the second knob, the tone, not that one, that one. Pull on it.
Oh, you can still pull it. Like
Right.
The other one.
So if you pull it up, then it's just the front part of the front pickup. But if you push it down, it's both parts of that pickup.
Oh, I see. So now, I thought like this one is for volume or something.
The front one is for volume. The one your finger's on,
So
that's volume.
Ah, okay.
The next 2 are for tone.
So next one is for tune, and this one
Tone
for
for the back pickup.
I see.
But when you pop it up or push it down, it's changing those pickups from single coil to dual coil.
So when you bought this one, it's too old. What did you change all of it? All of this?
On that one, we changed the frets, so those silver bars on the fretboard.
This one?
Yep, all of those. I changed all of those.
Mm-hmm.
So took the old ones off, put on new ones,
Yeah.
and then leveled them and polished them.
But this string, you don't change anything?
Yeah, I put all new strings on it.
Oh, and new string also.
All
And
of the
this
guitars
one,
have new strings. That's brand new.
brand new.
Yep, all brand new.
So
That's
you bought
brand new.
So you bought a guitar for old guitar, and you bought all of this for new and
Yeah, I bought the guitar for 1,000 pesos, about $20.
Yeah.
And it was yucky. All the screws were rusted. The pick guard was all scratched. The pickups, only one of the pickups worked. The other 2 didn't. So that's why we replaced all those.
Yeah, I saw you buying painting. Are you putting paint?
Not on that one. When the next guitar we're going to look at, you'll see where we did a lot of paint work on it, but not this one. So this one, we talked before about, see those springs in the back?
Yeah.
Yep, you can adjust the tension on those, right?
What is this for?
The springs, turn it back around. Turn it back around. And now strum it and use the trem arm.
Like this. Hold on. Oh.
Yeah, so is that trem arm easy? Or is it stiff?
Yeah, this is easier than the other one.
Yeah. So, but if I tighten it up, I can tighten those springs up on the back, and it would make it really stiff.
Oh, this is different then. So let me look at the other one. That will be 4, 5. I think 5.
This one is the crazy guitar. We call this the T51, which means it has 51 different tone combinations. So this one's crazy. When we got this one, the paint was all scratched, so we repainted this one. So the whole body of the guitar is painted.
So this is the one that you're painting. Oh,
yep. So look at
the
back of the neck we painted, and the headstock we painted.
Ah, okay. That's why it looks different to me. This one you're painting.
Yep.
And all whole body or something.
Yep. So when the only thing that's left on that guitar from the one we buy is the body. And I sanded the whole thing down and repainted the whole guitar. The neck is a brand new neck on it, brand new pickups. But each one of those pickups is a split coil.
So now, what is this?
The first switch is for the first pickup. The second switch is for the second pickup, and then the third pickup.
Oh,
and it changes each one from single coil to double coil.
And then, what did you change anything here?
Yep, I added the whole neck, and then I put locking tuning pegs on.
That was very cool. Let's check the other one. I don't